Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. India achieves a historic 100-medal mark with women Kabaddi win in the Asian Games. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulates Indian contingent of Asian Games on clinching 100 medals, calls to host and interact with players on Tuesday. 52nd GST Council meeting underway in New Delhi. Home Minister Amit Shah presides over Central Regional Council meet at Tehri district in Uttarakhand. Israel declares state of war alert following Hamas attack. And in ICC World Cup match between Afghanistan and Bangladesh underway at Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. In Asian Games, India has amassed a medal tally of 101 medals, including 25 gold, 35 silver, and 40 bronze at the Hangzhou in China. This is the first time that India has crossed the historic milestone of the 100-medal mark. This is also only the second time India have won more than 100 medals in any of the three major games, the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, and Asian Games. They had won 101 medals in the 2010 Commonwealth Games in New Delhi. The latest medals were won in the women's Kabaddi and the men's individual archery compound events. The country is currently ranked at the 4th place on the scoreboard. The 100 medal for the country was won by the women's Kabaddi team. In a closely fought match, India beat Taipei by 26-25 in a thrilling match. The Prime Minister said that the victory is a testament to the indomitable spirit of our women athletes. The men's Kabaddi team, led by Pawan Sherawat, will battle for the yellow medal against Iran this afternoon. In the men's individual compound archery final, Ojaz Devtale grabbed the gold while Abhishek Verma settled for the silver medal. Devtale won just by 2 points with the final score of 149. With this, India's archery campaign comes to a close at the Games. Starting on a high early morning, India bagged both gold and bronze in the women's individual archery compound matches. Jyoti Sureka Venam scored a superb 149 in the final to clinch the gold. She played the final against South Korea's Chae-won So, breezing through all the 5 rounds to secure her third victory at the ongoing games. Jyoti expressed her joy at clinching the historic gold today.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुश हूँ एंड थैंकफुल हूँ बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए जिन्होंने मुझे सपोर्ट किया, एनकरेज किया थ्रू आउट माई जर्नी ताकि आज मैं ये जीत सकूँ. एंड गवर्नमेंट को थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगी क्योंकि बिना उनके सपोर्ट का ये नहीं हो पाता. तो थैंक यू सो मच.
Moreover, Aditi Gopichand Swami showed exemplary performance to successfully grab the bronze medal. Aditi, the reigning world champion, defeated Rati Zidzalati Fadli of Indonesia by 146-140. Archery coach Sanjeev Singh expressed his gratitude to the support given by the country.
तीरंदाजी ने बहुत ही शानदार प्रदर्शन करते हुए 5 गोल्ड 2 रजत और 2 कांस्य पदक जीता और हम लोग ने 95 से जो 90 का सफर 4 पदकों का हाथ दिया है और उसके बाद और जो जुड़े उससे हम लोग का ये 100 जो पार हुआ तो एक खुशी है और एक खुशी इस बात की भी है कि आज पूरे विदेशों का नजरिया बदल रहा है भारत के प्रति.
The wrestling mat will also witness fierce competition with Yash competing in the men's 74 kg 1/8 final against Cambodia's Chiang Chi-yoon. Deepak Punia posted a 4-3 win against Uzbekistan's Javrel Shapiev in the men's freestyle 86 kg semi-final to book a place in the final, assuring India of yet another medal. He will take on Hassan Yazdani of Iran in the final later today. Eyes will also be on the famed duo of Chirag Shetty and Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy as they aim to clinch a gold in the men's doubles and badminton. They will play against South Korea's Choi Sol-gyu and Kim Won-ho. As India's athletes create history by surpassing the 100-medal mark, Day 14 at the Asian Games sees riveting action and potential for many more podium finishes. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have congratulated the Indian contingent on winning a record 100 medals in the 19th Asian Games at Hangzhou in China. In a social media post, the president said, India created history by winning 100 medals for the first time at the Asian Games. She said the players have shown tremendous dedication, skills and character to reach the much-awaited sports milestone. The president said the nation is extremely proud of each one of them. The Prime Minister in a social media post said that it is a momentous achievement for India. He said the people of India are thrilled that we have reached a remarkable milestone of 100 medals. Mr. Modi extended his heartfelt congratulations to the phenomenal athletes whose efforts have led to this historic milestone for India. He said every awe-inspiring performance has made history and filled our hearts with pride. The Prime Minister said he is looking forward to hosting the Asian Games contingent on Tuesday and interacting with the athletes. Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has also congratulated Indian athletes on their feat. Talking to reporters in New Delhi, Mr. Thakur said they are an inspiration for the sportspersons of the future. He said in the history of 72 years of the Asian Games, Indian athletes have broken multiple world records and made new Asian records.
अगर मैं कहूं तो एथलेटिक्स में 29 मेडल, शूटिंग में 22 मेडल, आर्चरी में 9 मेडल और इसके साथ पहली बार 100 मेडल पार किया है। प्रधानमंत्री जी की सोच और उनके द्वारा दी गई सुविधाएं और हमारे खिलाड़ियों की मेहनत और उनका दृढ़ संकल्प, इसने सुनिश्चित किया कि भारत 100 का सपना साकार करे।
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The 52nd GST Council meeting is underway in New Delhi. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is chairing the meeting. It has been attended by finance ministers of states and union territories and senior officials from centre and states. Union Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary is also taking part in the meet. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is presiding over the 24th meeting of the Central Regional Council at the Narendra Nagar of Tehri district in Uttarakhand today. The meeting has also been attended by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel and Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami. Later on, the Home Minister will also participate in the 49th All India Police Science Congress, which has been held at the Forest Research Institute in the state capital of Dehradun. The Congress will focus on policing in the 5G era, narcotics, internal security, social media challenges and community policing. It has been organized under the aegis of the Police Research and Development Bureau. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today remembered the contributions made by the renowned agricultural scientist Professor M.S. Swaminathan, saying that his pioneering work in agriculture turned India from a food-deficient country into a self-sufficient nation. In his blog written in narendramodi.in, the Prime Minister said the nation has lost a visionary whose contribution will always be etched in golden letters. Mr. Modi said India was grappling with the ominous shadows of famine in the early 1960s, and then Professor Swaminathan's commitment and foresight ushered in a new era of agricultural prosperity. He said this tremendous achievement earned Professor Swaminathan the well-deserved title of Father of the Indian Green Revolution. The Prime Minister highlighted that 5 decades after the Green Revolution began, Indian agriculture has become far more modern and progressive, but the foundations laid by Professor Swaminathan can never be forgotten. The Parliamentary Consultative Committee on External Affairs met in New Delhi today to discuss India's G20 presidency. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar in a social media post said that glad to note the unanimous appreciation on its unqualified success and the positive impact of the Jan Bhagidari approach. Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Parsuttam Rupala and Union Minister of State Dr. L. Murugan began the 9th phase of Sagar Parikrama at Thondi Fishing Harbour in Ramanathapuram district this morning. Speaking at the event, Mr. Rupala said that Tamil Nadu is one of the leading states in the fishing industry. The minister explained the various schemes implemented for the benefit of the fishermen. He also said that the Kisan credit card will be distributed to the fishermen who have applied for it. They jointly inaugurated the Manal Mel Kuri Fish Farmer Producer Cooperative Society branch in the Tanjavur district. Speaking to the media, Dr. Murugan said that the Sagar Parikrama plan began 6 months back in Gujarat and travelled through all the coastal districts of the peninsula region. He said that visiting the coastal areas was an opportunity to interact with fishermen who are the beneficiaries of the schemes implemented by the Narendra Modi government. Sikkim State Disaster Management Authority confirmed the death toll from flash floods in Sikkim to 27, including Indian Army personnel, with 141 missing after the glacier-led Lonak Lake triggered a flash flood in Teesta. A total of 1,173 houses were severely damaged and 13 bridges washed away. Till now, 2,413 people have been rescued and 26 persons injured. Around 6,875 persons have taken shelter in 22 relief camps. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang chaired a high-level meeting at his official residence in Mintok Gang last evening. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has announced a compensation of 5 lakh rupees for the kin of each of the deceased victims of the fire at a residential building at Goregaon in Mumbai. He also announced medical treatment at government expense to the injured persons of SRA building at Unnat Nagar in Goregaon. Mr. Shinde visited the Hindu Hriday Samrat Balasaheb Thackeray Trauma Care Center and inquired about the condition of the injured persons. 3 people, including 2 Indian trainee pilots, died in a plane crash in Canada yesterday. Both the pilots, Abhay Gadru and Yash Vijay Ramugure, were from Mumbai. The small plane, a twin-engine light aircraft, reportedly crashed into the trees and bushes near the local airport in the city of Chilliwack near Vancouver. President of Tanzania, Samia Suluhu Hassan, will visit India from tomorrow to the 10th of this month. During a stay in New Delhi, the visiting dignitary will meet President Draupadi Murmu. She will be accorded a ceremonial welcome at the forecourt of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. She will also hold bilateral talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Israel Defense Forces (IDF) declared a state of war alert today after the Palestinian militants Hamas launched rocket attacks from the Gaza Strip. Hamas militant group carried out an unprecedented infiltration into southern Israel and fired thousands of rockets into the country. This is the biggest attack on Israel in years by the Islamist movement. The surprise assault that combined gunmen crossing the border has reportedly killed 1 woman and injured 15 others. Air raid sirens were sounded across Israel. The IDF has confirmed that infiltration in several locations near the Gaza border. It said that it had begun striking the targets in response and ordered residents to remain indoors. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called for an emergency meeting of top security officials. Israel's security cabinet is due to meet this afternoon in Tel Aviv. The Prime Minister's office said that a security assessment is currently being held. The fighting comes after weeks of growing tensions along Israel's volatile border with Gaza and clashes in the West Bank, where some 200 Palestinians have been reportedly killed by the IDF so far this year. In Bihar, a 2-day-long travel and tourism fair began in Patna today. Deputy Chief Minister Tejasvi Prasad Yadav inaugurated the function, which has been first time organized to promote tourism and allied sectors in the state. He said Bihar has leapfrogged in the tourism sector from 3.5 crore footfall of tourists in 2019 to around 5.75 crore in 2023 so far. In the ICC ODI World Cup, Bangladesh were 19 for no wickets in 4 overs against Afghanistan in the ICC ODI World Cup at Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh when reports last came in. Early Afghanistan set a victory target of 157 runs against Bangladesh. In the second match today, South Africa were 10 for 1 wickets in 1.4 overs against Sri Lanka at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi. Earlier, Sri Lanka has won the toss and opted to bowl. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India achieves a historic 100-medal mark with women's Kabaddi win in the Asian Games. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulates Indian contingent of Asian Games on clinching 100 medals, calls to host and interact with the players on Tuesday. 52nd GST Council meeting underway in New Delhi. Home Minister Amit Shah presides over Central Regional Council meet at Tehri district in Uttarakhand. Israel declares state of war alert following Hamas attack. And in ICC World Cup match between Afghanistan and Bangladesh underway at Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. And with that, we end the midday news.